So
people want to improve the economy by bringing in high-tech jobs. They also say that we have to protect the industrial jobs. And some people in political positions say, I don't think we can have good jobs and good air quality. And from my perspective, it's that bad air quality that's holding us back from having a better job base. And people don't seem to understand that or realize that. And I'd like that message to get out.
We're not saying, you have to leave or close, but the technology does exist. And from Eramet's experience, we know that they have a plant in Norway from the 1920s, and they put out 1/10 of the particulate matter according to the French Eramet annual report produced by the company, that they put out 1/10 of the manganese particulate matter that this one does. So the technology is available, and I would like to hear more about why it's not being used here.
We need to have a substantive dialogue regarding what possible means there are of reducing the levels of emissions. What can be done, and how much will it cost, and why can't we accomplish this? And we need to have that right away.
If they said, we'll give you whatever you want, what do you want? I want them to run this plant the way they run Norway. I want 1/10 of the particulate matter emitted, not 10 times what Norway is emitting. I don't have to have a dialogue if they just do it.
I'd like them to clean up their air, but to move towards that, I'd like them to meet with us and discuss the points of contention that we have.
But there needs to be a way of having healthy air and not having the pollution.
The data that we're getting from CDC, the data we're getting from our local studies, says that there's a problem. And just because it's only a problem that only affects one little corner of the country, by nature of the uniqueness of the plant, shouldn't mean that we wait around for the last dog to be hung, the last bit of data to be in, before we figure out something needs to be done.
But being a scientist, like I believe that I am, I feel like science can give the answers, and it's just a matter of getting the roadblocks cleared out to the point that science is allowed to happen.
we don't want them to go away. We don't want people to lose their jobs. We do want them to clean it up because people here are getting sick. That if you take care of your plant, I don't care if we're homeowners, every one of us, if we're homeowners, we do the maintenance, whatever it is, okay? You let it all go, and then it's like, oh boy, you got a big task. You do those things as part of your maintenance, absolutely. I said, when we sit down and we talk about this, Russ, we're definitely going to agree that we shouldn't taste, smell, or see our air. I know we will agree on that. But why aren't those people from France here? Because I don't think any of us could go to France and do this, or to Norway, or you can't get away with this stuff. People only pollute because they get away with it. Nobody stops them.